what's in Monday Rags then? We'll start off with the mail. Time to stop the stunts, police told. This is where they're painting the nails black or riding around in bumper cars, and quite rightly they've been told to stop it. And then you've got Ronnie, the daddy of Rock. I've got a feeling he's way too old to have a kid, and there are other implications behind that, but I'm not going to go into that. Telegraph. Exodus of patients tried to beat NHS wait. Well, there should be no wait. It's the way that the system's set up, the way that the criminals that are running the NHS are stealing all the money. I get sick of saying the same thing because it's the same stuff at every time. UK ISIS fighters, this is on the right hand side, UK ISIS fighters in Syria should be killed there. Well, no one should be killed anywhere, and this is just getting ridiculous now because they're calling for murder. That's what they're calling for, murdering everyone now. Boris Trump has duty to prepare for Korean War. Oh, so what a shock! They want war. Wow! It's not like any politician in the past has ever not wanted war, because they've all, the biggest murderer of course being Tony Blair. Previous to that, I would say Churchill. Now, down the bottom there, where you can't see very well, police violence in Catalonia is fake news. No, it's not. This is fake news. We've all seen the videos of the cop jumping down the stairs on top of that woman, and the batons being used to batter them, and the Catalonian police and fire brigade coming to try and save the public. So this is actual fake news, trying to call the real news fake news. This is how ridiculous the newspapers are these days. Mirror. 50 kids a week sent to sex change clinics. This is more of the transgender agenda again, trying to put it in your face that it's normal for kids to want to be some. When I was a kid, this never happened. There were no blokes, kids, boys, girls wanted to be the other way round. You'd get the odd few that were girls in particular that were more tomboys, but that was it. They sorted themselves out and it all went fine. But this is pushing the transgender agenda. 13 more storms to hit Britain, so they're ramping up the HAARP device and what other devices they're using to try and ram us with a load of bad weather. Wow. Guardian. Business chiefs demand urgent transition deal. Biggest lobby group write to Brexit secretary to warn of risk of UK jobs. More fake news. There is no Brexit. Notice that's been in every paper every day, something about Brexit or no Brexit or no deal Brexit. On the picture there, that's the siege, if you want to call it that. There's some guy apparently with a gun down in Nuneaton, I think it was, went into a bowling alley just down the road from me, about an hour maybe. And then down the bottom there, more interesting, Madrid denies staging coup in Catalonia. When this first happened, that's exactly what I said it was. It was them unrolling a dictatorship. So that is more fake news. The scum. Don't call mums women. Could hurt trans parents, pregnant people is okay. Both. Mums love to be called mums, and this is just pushing the transgender agenda again. They really are pushing this disgusting, despicable transgender bullshit. And on the left, kill all IS Brit jihadis in Syria. So are the jihadis, are the ISIS, are the IS, are the... We know it's all funded by the government, so it's all fake news yet again. Times for a change, I guess. Hammond faces Tory rebellion over budget. Only because he was taxing the poor and letting the rich off with less and less tax. Only those that actually have to pay it, which is very few, because the only ones that pay tax are the poor. The rich all have it in trusts and are non-domicile, like Osborne and the rest of the parasites. And again, killing British jihadists is only option. Only options to kill. Only options war, only options to kill. Sounds like they've got some sort of agenda going here, doesn't it? Star, horror clowns target scared kids. Well, lock them up. 13 fierce storms to batter UK. Harp Device has been busy this month, hasn't it? The 10p. 11 more wild storms on the way. So is it 13 or is it 11? You tell me, because the papers don't seem to know. Or is it none? Gales and snow to last all winter. Ooh, yeah. You mean like it used to be back in the 70s and 80s when we used to have quite thick snowfalls. But then but they weren't talking about it then. Because it got a little warmer, the snow got less and less. And then, now it's going back to normal again. Oh, it's almost like it's gone up and down and up and down, just like it has done forever. And gunman hostage drama at bowling alley. And again, kill most UK jihadi fighters, says top minister. All they've got on the mind ever is war and murder. And then in that picture, Queen and Philip, no frills, 70th wedding anniversary. No frills! They've lived a life of frills where they don't have to do anything, never lifted a finger in their life, get fed. I wouldn't be surprised if they have someone feeding them the food because of that bunch of parasites. Metro. Game over. It's about the armed siege. Not a great deal in there. And as we get to these last one or two, there's nothing in them. The Times. Abe wins sweeping mandate for reform in decisive Japan election. Woo, wow. So, are we going to deal with the Fukushima? No, we're not going to deal with that. Oh, okay then. We'll just carry on as though nothing's happened then. Well, anyone wasting any money buying papers, it's just mental. It's just no use for it. No need whatsoever. The majority of stories in them are fake news, and those that aren't are actually called fake news. That's how ridiculous things have got. That's the news for Monday. I've got a few more bits to put out if I get time, because I've got so much on at the moment, but hopefully I will get them out. One of them's a very interesting medical one. You'll get to see that when I see you. See you later. Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.